Good evening. My name is Daniel Cameron. I am 34 years old and the first African American Attorney General in Kentucky history. It is an honor to be with you as a proud Republican and supporter of Donald J. Trump.
Kentucky. As we come on the air, protesters and police are clashing there. The National Guard is on alert, and the city is under a mandatory curfew after a grand jury decided not to indict 3 police officers in the shooting death of Breonna Taylor. The 26-year-old emergency room technician was shot 6 times in her apartment back in March by plainclothes police serving a drug warrant. Well, today, Kentucky's Attorney General said 2 of the officers were justified when they fired the shots that killed her.
Force by Mattingly and Cosgrove was justified to protect themselves.
The police records of what they say in their reports that they write. They have concocted lies to justify their murder of our brothers and sisters.
For us, because our investigation showed, and the grand jury agreed, Mattingly and Cosgrove were justified in the return of deadly fire after having been fired upon by Kenneth Walker.
One, then we got to get you out of there. I'm sorry, because you're gonna hurt somebody, and that's just common sense. And I wish people would return to some sort of common sense. We've been in chaos for the past few years, but we need some common sense. You know, we need people that can use that common sense to help us develop new ways of doing things, because until then, ain't nothing gonna be right. And nobody's we're not gonna take this line down.
She can't breathe! Back it up! She can't breathe!
Back up. Yo, you don't need that many cops.
There's no female officers! Listen, there are no female officers. Just tell me where the female officers are.
The moment any of you, any of us, begin to think we are better, we start mistreating those whom we think are less.
This girl is naked, and these police officers, they black, or they white, and black girl, they should not be touched. There's no female officer out here. Only female officer.
So white people think naturally, this is not a fault, this is their nature, that they are better.
Now, a 3rd officer will face lesser charges, not for Taylor's death, but for firing shots into her neighbors' homes. The killing of Breonna Taylor gained renewed attention this summer in the wake of George Floyd's death, as cries of "Say Her Name" became part of a nationwide movement for social justice and police reform. She's graced the cover of O magazine, and her cause was championed by athletes and celebrities.
There will be celebrities, influencers, and activists who, having never lived in Kentucky, will try to tell us how to feel, suggesting they understand the facts of this case and that they know our community and the Commonwealth better than we do. But they don't.
Of course, I'm upset about the Breonna Taylor verdict. It seems that not only should the cops have been charged, but it seems like the whole chain of command should have, been reprimanded for such a heinous act. A woman's life is lost for absolutely nothing.
Let's not give in to their attempts to influence our thinking or capture our emotions.
No amount of money has ever brought a life back. Ask yourself, why so long for Breonna Taylor?
Why are the police quitting now? You should all quit. Because if your presence there thinks that you're going to come into the black community and do what you've been doing, you better quit.
It's the other guy. Put your guns down. They're kids. They weren't kids. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep going. I'm the manager here at Buffalo Wild Wings. They don't care because they black. They don't care because they black. They don't care because they black. I'm the one that called you. They didn't do nothing at all. I'm the one that called you.
The jump out boys better stay in the white community. Don't come where we live and jump out, because you may never get back in.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! My car's not stolen!
It's just insane that this is something that we're all used to.
Immediately after the decision was announced, there was an explosion of emotion.
We've been out here for over 100+ days. This is ridiculous. You know, it's not fair. At the end of the day, like, how much is a black woman's life worth?
Even as anarchists mindlessly tear up American cities while attacking police and innocent bystanders, we Republicans do recognize those who work in good faith towards peace, justice, and equality.
Real talk now! We can't take it no more! We won't take it anymore!